My dear friends, masters and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 21, day 10. So before commencing the session, I would like to say pranams to you all, and to our Guruji Ramana sir, our Grandmaster Maharshi Patriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters and to the universe. So let's take a moment to honor and remember the souls who lost their lives in the flight accident today at Ahmedabad. May their souls rest in peace and may their families find strength and comfort during this incredibly difficult time. Our thoughts are with those who affected by this tragedy. So today we have a topic called role of negative ions in daily life by Master Agnihotra sir. Sir will be joining at 9:30 p.m. So we'll have a meditation for the first 30 minutes. Yep, let's do Anapanasati meditation, masters. It is 2500 years old, this meditation technique. So it will cultivate concentration, calm, and insight. Ana means in breathe. Apana means out breathe. Sati means to be with the breath. So remove your spectacles if you are wearing them. Just keep them aside. Drink a glass of water before you start meditating. Keep another glass of water ready beside you so that you can have after the meditation. Darken your room, dim the lights. It will create a peaceful atmosphere. Sit comfortably in a sukhasana on the floor or on the mat. If you can't sit on the floor, you can sit on the chair with your legs crossed like this. Keep your back straight and relaxed. Keep your hands clasped like this, interlocking fingers of one hand with the other. Just rest them on your thighs. Close your eyes gently. It will minimize the distractions. And focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So be present with each breath. Simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath without attempting to control it. The focus is not to control the breath, but to observe it. Observe it with mindfulness. So may get thoughts, feelings, or sensations. Just ignore them. Simply return your focus to the. So be patient and kind to yourself as you bring your mind back again and again. Cut the thoughts and come back to the breath. So I'll play calming music, masters. It helps you focus and relax.
2 in 1 सुना होगा, 3 in 1 भी सुना होगा. चलो.
Past 2 minutes, masters. Feel the breath coming in and going out. Let's bring attention back to the body consciousness. Feel the breath for 10 more seconds, masters. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently rub your hands together, masters, generating warmth and energy. When you are ready, place your palms over your eyes for 5 more seconds. Feel the soothing pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently open your eyes, masters. You are ready. We have completed beautiful meditation, masters. Well done. So today's topic is role of negative ions in our daily life. So by Master Ranganath sir. Sorry, sir. Okay. Over to you, sir.
My dear masters, my dear friends, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for the today's evening session. Before commencing the session, my sincere pranams to our beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, our great salutations to our beloved Grandmaster, Matar Babaji. My dear masters, my dear friends, so we've been discussing about negative ions. It's a wonderful subject, wonderful wisdom. We have been going through many sessions, of course. So last time, the last session, we learned about the negative ions and grounding mechanism. So we have to be oftenly grounded. Whenever there is a rain, we must be grounding ourselves. With a barefoot walking, we must be grounding. So this is how they tested also. Generally, what happens whenever there is a rain, for example, in Native America, Red Indians, they do one procedure. If someone feels sick, what they do is they just make a hole in the ground and ask him to put the leg inside. Okay, both the legs, they make a hole. Ask him to put the both legs inside. They cover the mud, like a mud therapy I've seen. So in the naturopathy and all, right? Similarly, so they cover till the knees. They put the mud completely. They fill it. Then they'll keep you like that. So till you feel fresh and energetic. that maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Friends, so as I told, in the cities, urban cities, high-rise apartment now, who are all staying, they must go with the grounding mats, grounding badges, grounding the wristbands, the all these kind of things, like sleeping bags, sleeping pillows.
Yes, will join. Maybe that technical issue. Yes.
Yeah, there is some disconnectivity in the net. Okay, sorry,
Yes,
sorry for
sir.
that. Yes. So this is what we understood. So whoever is staying in the high-rise apartments and all, what they're supposed to do is they must use these methods, because in the urban cities, high-rise towers are there. They live in somewhere 15th floor, 20, 25th floor. They won't usually come down. Very less time they come. Even they come, they have completely the concrete jungle. That means everywhere concrete is done. Everywhere flooring is done. Everywhere tar is there. Then where do they get the direct earth, soil? They won't get naturally, normally. So in that case, they have solutions like they must use grounding mats, grounding wristbands, grounding sleeping bags, and grounding pillows. These kind of things they must use it. At least they will be able to get the so-called grounding through them, so that they'll also receive the electrons. This is what can be done. Or as got the funds allowed to them to buy, they can do this. So this is what we discussed in the previous session. Now, today's session we are going to cover about negative ions and crystals. What is the negative ions and crystals? How they are really related? So, my dear friends, crystals are very specialized, highly structured things on this Earth planet. If you use them, it will shift your frequencies also. Your frequency also, it will shift. You find naturally a lot of these crystals in the spiritual shops. Okay, so the main mechanism, how they will work is, they will shift your frequencies. The moment you hold them in the hand, the moment you just wear them, right? Crystals, you hold them, or crystals, you wear them as a bracelet, as a necklace, whatever the way it is. The moment you hold them, what's going to happen is it will shift your frequency, because the vibrating frequency of a crystal is very, very high. They are natural things. They are naturally born. Crystals where they are born. So in the deep down of the earth, from deep down of the earth, they are actually taken out. So it means they have abundant amount of energy. We call them, what we call them is, we call them like energy. In terms of energy, yes, it has got highest amount of energy and high vibration frequency. But we say that directly, they are the constant source of electrons, a constant source of negative ions. Simple. Two ways. One is you directly touch the crystal, either with the hands. Yes, the internet is unstable. Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, friends, here either you touch the crystal with your bare hands, or you wear them on the body. That's also okay. Or you keep a crystal in the vicinity of you. Still, it will be generating continuous source of negative ions. You know that. So then they will enter into the air. Basically, whatever they generate, where they will go, so they will go into the air. All these electrons or negative ions which will go into the air, naturally through inhalation, we will inhale. we'll inhale, that negative ions will go inside and it will increase the negative ions count within us. That will boost the immunity. That will boost, the inside us, in the blood, whatever the oxygen is flowing, that oxygen will be conveyed to each and every cell in our body properly when there is a negative ions presence in the blood. This is going to happen, right? So that is why, so if you keep the crystal beside you, the electrons will be generated into the air. We will inhale them. Like we go to the mountains, we go to the beach, we go to the waterfall. What do? We breathe in, isn't it? We breathe in the negative ions. They go inside us. They do a lot of healing. They'll improve the current flow within you. So-called the current flow, electrical energy, that will be amplified. That's how it will be done. So the other way is, there are two ways of supplying negative ions to our body through the crystal. The one thing is, you kept them in the vicinity of you. They are sourcing continuous negative ions. They go into the air. In the vicinity of you, the nearby proximity, right? If I then then it go into the blood. Crystal also. Understand? So this is what you need to do. So that means when you hold the crystal, when you are doing, many times, remember, if you hold the crystal and do meditation, it will be much, much powerful. I think 1 second, I'll try to connect to Wi-Fi. This is troubling. I think there's some trouble going. Are you able to get the voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I don't know, some connection issues there. Okay, fine. Right. So, okay, friends. So the moment you touch the crystal, in your hand, just observe yourself. Your breath will slow down. Your breath will slow down. You just touch any crystal. You feel so cool, first of all. The moment you touch, then the electrons will go inside of you. Then obviously your breath will slow down, number one. And instantly you feel calmer and relaxed and more energetic. That is the secret of the crystal. Okay. It means this is the negative, this means that the negative ions are entering through your skin into your body, into your system. Okay. So the longer you keep in contact with that crystal, you feel energetic, or you feel more and more electrical energy is flowing within you. Is going to enter within you. That's how it is. Understand? So generally you go to the ground. If you ground yourself, if you are just touching the ground for a long time, then you feel so energetic and so refreshed. Similarly here also, if you touch the crystal and keep it with you in a constant touch, That is why what we do, we have to make a like a necklace or a bracelet and keep it with your hand or keep it in the neck, neck portion. That's how it will be keep in touch with you. So this network is really troubling. Okay. Oh, really? This network is really troubling. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
are
Yes,
you
sir.
able to hear now?
Yes, sir.
Now I connected to mobile also. Let me.
If you are doing
So let
gestures,
me
it
try.
keeps
Let
on
me try.
striking, sir. If you are doing
Yeah.
gestures, it keeps on striking, sir. Instead,
Oh,
try to talk without gestures, or you can switch to
okay.
audio, sir, if it is.
Okay. Okay. Let's try this now. This time. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So what we suggest is you hold the crystal while you are while you are doing meditation, or even while you are watching television. Just hold it and keep it with you. That it will keep on supplying negative electrons to your body. That's always good point, good thing to do it. Okay, good practice, in fact, right? At the same time, when you are lying down, keep this, especially keep these crystals at the chakra points, all the major chakra points, 7 chakra points. At least leave the sahasrara. So right from Agna chakra, this Visuddha chakra, heart chakra, that is Anahata chakra, then Manipura chakra, Swadhisthana, and then Muladhara. So keep placing this, all this, the crystals, the natural crystals, and then when you are lying down, it's like a one kind of a therapy. What do? They supply negative electrons to your body. Understand? So like that. So these crystals are amazing, endless negative generators. We must keep using them because they are cheaply available also. Cheap and best available. Understand? So in order to improve our health, whatever we wanted, right? In order to improve our health, we must be keep doing them, right? So that's what we need to do. So that means if you want to put them onto your body permanently, make them as a necklace, make them as a bracelet, and then permanently you can keep using it. So they never, so that means they will be endlessly supplying negative electrons to your body. And whenever you are trying to give some gift or something to your loved ones, try to give only this crystals or crystals itself, right? Or if someone is hospitalized, for example, take one crystal, hide one crystal underneath the bed, underneath the so-called bed or the pillow of that patient. What does it do? It will start doing the healing. Understand? This how, friends, it's very powerful supplying of powerful supply of all these negative ions regularly, constantly. That's how these crystals can be used in this fashion. Understand? So that means what we understood is from this. So as much as possible, wherever, whatever possible, crystals you can keep using them in whichever the means you can directly touching, otherwise keep in the vicinity, whatever. So the crystals are going to be endless generators of negative ions, endless supply. And in order to recharge them, what you need to do? Bracelets, you don't need to recharge. Okay, because generally you go out, you saw the sunlight will be falling onto you, then it will be recharged by itself. But in order to recharge the crystals, what you need to do? At least weekly once, keep them keep in a one small, basket, and keep directly under the sun, maybe morning sun, evening sun, and otherwise keep in the moonlight. They'll be recharged. That's how we need to recharge the crystals. Remember this point. Just like that, you cannot keep in the house and say that they'll be recharged. No, you must be recharging the crystals in this fashion. Keep doing it. Okay. So this is what we need to understand, friends. So hope you all understood this. Now let's take the other one more concept in this negative ions today. How to help someone who is hospitalized or suffering a heart stroke or a brain stroke. How can you help him? What is the mechanism? Let us discuss this in a detailed way, my dear friends. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It is understood that if someone fallen sick, it means he has got the scarcity or shortage of negative ions within his body. Then only he falls sick, isn't it? So that's how. So what we need to do is always we should understand that how we can give more negative ions or negative electrons to him, so that what happens is obviously he will he'll receive more electrons, means his electrical supply or the electrical current within his body will increase, then he will be recovered faster. So how do you supply the negative electrons to that patient? Okay, so there are 2-3 ways or many ways. The one way is you can give a bracelet or a necklace which we can wear on his body. Second way is keep one crystal in the vicinity of him. Yes, that's also very much possible, right? And the third way is by touching him. Who is going to touch? That means you are supplying negative ions through his physical touch. Through the skin you are trying to send. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. You touch him. So who is going to touch? How it is going to work? What is the mechanism? Let me discuss here something called potential gradient. What is the potential gradient? Wherever there are higher number of electrons, wherever the lower number of electrons is there, the electrons will flow from higher density of electrons to the lower density of electrons. That's how it flows. For example, the water, it flows from high to the lower height. That means higher to lower. That's how it flows. How about pressure? High pressure to low pressure, it flows. Everywhere this is a science, isn't it? That's how these electrons also flows like that to the less gradient place. So who is having the less negative ions? Who is having higher negative ions? A person who is suffering on the bed in the hospital is having always lesser density of electrons within his body. That's why he's suffering. Now, many of the people, what happen is a relative or a friend who go and see them. Why we go and see them? In order to express our own solidarity, our own sympathy, our own so-called kindness to the person who is suffering, and also give some confidence to him. Try to increase his braveness, self-confidence. In order to improve the self-confidence, we go and meet him, right? So that's how we do always. But what happens is, since you have more number of electrons, because you are a healthy person. If you are an unhealthy person, you can't do anything. Okay. If you are a healthy person, what you must be doing is go to hospital, sit beside him, hold his hand, rub his hand slowly, and keep his hand long time within your hand. Then what will happen? The negative ion starts flowing from you into that person. See now, that's a magic. That is where a sick person will be recovered. You know that? Not like, go to the hospital, take some what is that? 5-6 type of so-called fruits and give him, and feel that, I have given something to him. Go and give money and feel that, I have given money to him. No use. When you are giving the electrons, you are really energizing him. If you touch his hand, keep his hand in your so-called lap for more time, or keep brushing, keep rubbing his or massaging his hand, then it will supply many electrons from you to other person, that sick person. That's how he is recovered. Understand? So if you understand this, friends, the best way of doing it. You have abundance of electrons within you, then why don't you do it? This is the greatest help, service what you can do when you visit him in the hospital. Right? Same way, similarly, in one more idea I will give you. There's somebody got heart attack, heart stroke, brain stroke. It's an emergency. It's also epileptic fit. That's a fits he has got it. Or he get painted, right? Or he get seizures. Whatever is happening, whichever is a serious thing happening, emergency situation comes also, what you do is, you call many of the people, all surrounding people, all healthy people, call 10 of them. That person who is already fainted, who is suffering fits, who got heart stroke, who got brain stroke, simple as this. Everybody, 10 people, one should hold one hand, other should hold other hand, the other should hold two legs, other people should, keep massaging on the back, or, face, or everywhere. Just go on, do this. What you are doing is, you are supplying the energy medicine to him. You are supplying what? All are the healthy people, touching him every part of the body and rubbing. Keep rubbing. Immediately, within no time, within less time, he'll wake up. He got painted, but he'll wake up. You see? How does it work? Right? So, this is how you need to do, friends. Understand? So, here what happens is the skin touch we have done. Physical touch. Through this, we are supplying electrical current to him. It is nothing but, you are just passing the best medicine possible in this world to make him better, to make him healthier. You understand? So, this is how we need to do, friends. The other thing is, generally you go to massage, sexual massage, otherwise just a body massage. How do you feel? You feel so refreshed, so rejuvenated. Why it happens? You know what's happening there? You are receiving electrons from that guy. That's how you feel so happy, rejuvenated, relaxed, all this. Even when there are two partners, they are doing the sexual intercourse also, they feel so relaxed. Why? Same thing happens. The electrons will pass from one person to other person so that they make feel good. That's how it happens. Understand? And so one more example, one more thing I'll try to explain. Though it is hard, but it's true. Like whenever you touch like human beings touch the animals, right? So what will happen is, generally pet animals will be so healthier. They'll be healthier, they'll be dynamic and all. Then what a owner or a hegemon, what he can do is, so for the pet animal, he's the boss, right? So if he come to the house with so much stress and all, then you play with it, then you touch it, you receive the electrons. You feel so relaxed with your pet animal by just playing with it for some time. And also here what's happening is same thing. The higher gradient to the lower gradient, it's flowing. Electrons are flowing, and then you feel relaxed. You feel energized. The other way is also true. Whenever there is an animal who is suffering, you just go and touch it, touch it and say that, okay, So cool, be happy, don't worry. If you keep touching like this to the animal, it gets better. How come? You are also supplying electrons to it because it's sick. Understand? So these are the things. It works like this, friends. Right? So that is why. So what we must be doing is as much as possible, as much as possible. So if we are using these negative electrons, negative ions at all the places possible, wherever, whatever, right? So definitely what happen? So you will be receiving electrons more and more. Your electrical current will increase. The electrical energy flow will increase in your body. Then obviously, everybody becomes better, healthy. That's how we need to understand especially the negative ions in all these respects. I think there is some connection problem. Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear now? Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
friends,
Yes.
so we understood the role of negative ions so far in two contexts, right? In a more detailed way. So let's use them as much as possible. Then we will again come back with many more concepts of these negative ions in the future classes. Okay. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Namaste.
Any masters have any questions? You can ask.
Good evening,
Right.
Master.
Any questions you can ask. Okay.
Good evening, Master. Thank you very much for sharing such a wonderful knowledge on the concept of negative ions and crystals and the mechanism of energy transfer from one person to other person. That is like from higher energy to lower energy. I have one, and in some other WhatsApp groups, I have received some information on sale of crystals like that, but I did not believe in that crystals. But where can we get the crystals actual, which are original or something like that? Where can we get the crystals?
Foundation is doing it. Mahavatar Foundation,
Okay.
we regularly conduct crystal healing on every Saturday at the center itself. The expert will come, and we have a lot of crystals, crystal balls, crystal bracelets, and crystal necklace. So much is there. On the crystal, all the crystal clusters are there. Like stones are there. Like bound round balls are there. All this is available in Mahavatar.
There is some connection issues. So we'll wait for 1 more minute. Let Sir will join. Yeah.
Here. No, it's
Yes, sir. Yes.
actually today a lot of trouble. First time, I don't know what is the issue. Just going back and coming back again, Yes.
And while you
So
were
it's available within Matar Foundation. I will try to post it whatever we have in the group also. So you can use them and take the help of them. Okay. See, we have a
okay.
crystals for education, health and health also, harmony and the negativity removal and prosperity improvement in all the aspects. These crystals are going to work, and many type of crystals are there, not one type. Every crystal has got its own prominence. Okay, and every crystal has got its own frequency and vibrations. That's how they are different from one crystal to other crystal. But any crystal, whatever, use it, it's wonderful. Like how we say about pyramids. That's why today, I mean, I've been teaching about these negative ions. Today the crystal has come in, one of the topic it has come. Yes, we understood perfectly. They are the constant source of negative ions, the electrons. So let's use them. So far and wide, breadth and length, wherever, whatever possible in our daily life. Right?
One experience I would like to share, Master. I am working in BSNL for the last 21 years. When I joined in BSNL in 2004, one AGM Venkateshwarlu, K. Venkateshwarlu, we call KVlu, he was there. He was he was some 58 years also. When he meets us, he used to shake hand with a big shake hand, long shake hand. He used to give us, and he was telling like energy transfer. He was telling, but we did not know the concept. But in other way, we were feeling that our spirits were high when he gives the shake hand, a lengthy shake hand. Some minutes he holds the hands and gives the shake hand for minutes together, and he speaks to us. With his words, our spirits would be high, and in the same time, he feels that as if he is getting the younger that energy like that. That like we both were enjoying that higher energies. But the scientific reason today you have explained that could be the reason why he would be active, and at the same time we also would be active. While even if I remember him also, I get that spirit because he created that much impression. KV Lu, whenever I speak to him, even over phone also, my energy levels goes up. Like that much of positivity in his words or in his shake hand. Sometimes people give shake hand very lightly, but he used to give shake hand very firm shake hand, lengthy shake hand. That was maybe this science could be the background for that. I think today I learned this one.
Yes,
Thank you very much, Master.
yes. Even all the masters, all the spiritual masters, they touch you, they bless you, they hold your hand, all this because of that only. Okay. Whoever, other secret is, whoever does the meditation, they will receive abundance of electrons. The other secret. Whoever does the meditation, they receive ample quantity of negative electrons or negative ions into your body. In fact, you don't receive, you will prepare, you will make within yourself highest amount of negative ions. Negative ions gets produced within your body if you are a constant meditator. The other secret, remember this. So you can supply to anybody, any amount. Again, you do meditation, again you just get increase. You see what is the logic? That's why many masters, they go like, Patri sir used to go into the mass. He was touching hand, everybody touching hand. He was not blessing or he was not doing anything else. Okay. He doesn't touch you. He doesn't allow you to touch the feet or nothing. Just shake hand. So through his hand, you take some energy. That's all. Take energy. By the end of the day, you know what happened? He becomes so weak. I've seen many times. And he go into the room and make the other people to go on the top of him and do a lot of massage, pressing, So because he lose a lot of energy, and then he make others to come and massage him so that others will supply energy to him.
Yes, yes.
That's how it's done. Like
Wonderful.
by bumping, by massaging, all this, many people have seen. When you go to the public and by end of the day or whatever, you go into the one room means there lot of youngsters will come and they'll be keep massaging him and bumping him. All with all this thing, they supply negative electrons to him. Of course, he doesn't have time to meditate also. That's the other thing. The story. Truth, in fact, it doesn't have time to make in energy, that's all. But this loss of electrons will be continuously for him. Because many people come and touch his hand. Always hand, shake hand, shake hand, shake hand. How much he give, you tell me. Then, so 10, 15 people, at least 5, 6 people, they should come and bump and massage all the legs everywhere. That massaging gives him again back the enough amount of electrons, the negative ions. Then he becomes normal again, like that.
Any other masters?
Okay, screen. I don't know why. Manisha madam, Prabha, Reddy Prabha madam, what happened? What happening for you? Talk.
So this is the first time I'm hearing this, that when we go to visit the patient and all that, and they get supplied with the negative ion. This is the very nice topic, sir. I didn't knew this. So on Saturday, I'm visiting my friend who is sick. She's having uh, oxygen. She's on oxygen like that. So I'll go and definitely massage her with hands and all that. Means this is the new knowledge I'm gaining. And meditations, you said just I daily get up, but not much time, at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, but daily morning I'm getting up 5 o'clock, 5:15, and I'm sitting for the meditation. I have started at least, but the thoughts, they again past, present, future, something uh, not controlled fully, but I'm trying, sir.
Right. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, continue.
Yes, sir. I'm trying for the meditation daily morning. I get up at 5:15 like that and sit for the meditation 10 minutes to 20 minutes, not much more than, because after that I'm awake, but some thoughts here and there. Again, I try to bring back myself, but I'm trying, sir.
Very good. So you try this. This time you are visiting your mother, okay?
Yes.
And
Not
you
mother,
try to.
friend, sir. Friend, Saturday friend.
Friend. Okay. So
Yeah,
try
I'll
to,
definitely try.
yes, pass the negative ions to her or
Yes, sir.
he. So he should become better. He or
Yes,
she
sir.
should
Yes, sir.
become
Yes, sir.
definitely better. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Done. So ready, Prabha madam?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Daily we are practicing, sir, giving native ions to the patients. Why? Because I am working in the hospital side. Anybody is became unconscious means, so we are daily doing massaging of the foot, massaging of the hand and forehead. So I don't
Yes.
know the exact scientific reason. Today I came to know, sir. Thank you for giving me knowledge.
Very good. So you are already experiencing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. I switched off my video because my internet is so unstable today. I don't know why. Right. Anyway, so you are already experiencing Reddy Prabha madam. So by massaging hands, legs, all these things, you are supplying negative
Ah,
ions, nothing but.
ah, yes, sir.
Yes, it's nothing but you are supplying negative ions to them. So they feel
Yes,
better, they become better. Their sickness will go.
yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
after that one, they are waking up, no, that all patient attendants and patients used to show their gratitude as because of you only we came to recover like that. It's a very good
Okay.
experience to me.
Right. Okay. Right. Yes. So any more questions? And also one thing I would like to explain is we have a International Yoga Day. We are celebrating on June 21st along with the Reva University in Bangalore, along with the Reva University Mahavatar Foundation, and in association with under the guidance of this Indian Yoga Association. Okay, so this is going to be a big program. About 5,000 people are going to attend within the Reva University premises. We are doing this. So the full day program, not only the morning yoga day. As per yoga day protocol, what we have, we conduct for I think 2 hours. After that, after the breakfast, then we will be conducting live music meditation for 3 hours. After that lunch, after lunch again, we'll be conducting holistic wellness workshops like this. Whatever we try to discuss, no, all these wellness workshops we conduct it from afternoon 2 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock. That's how morning 6:30 we are starting on that day. We are ending at 5 o'clock on that day. So that's what the program is going to happen in Bengaluru. So definitely we need the Tan Man Dhan, however, whatever possible, everybody please help it because it's a big program. We have Annadana for almost, morning time at the breakfast time about minimum 4 to 5,000. Then lunch time about 2,000 to 2,500 people. And of course, arrangements are given by institute, university. We have no issues, hall and music system and stage, everything. So except musicians will be bringing from outside. So there are 4 musicians are going to be there for live music meditation from 9 a.m. to till 1 p.m. Okay, so that's how it is. And of course, we have to provide a big carpet for doing yoga asanas the morning time as per so because yoga, right? So that's how the and also we have a clear cut discussion, the very close discussion in order to do the better implementation of the project, this particular program. Okay. So in this context, I would like to request all the masters here, whatever cooperation possible with respect to whatever you can do it, you can always contribute and donate to this universal work, what I feel. I think some internet connection issue. Are you able to hear?
Yes,
You're
sir.
able to hear properly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So friends, I request all of you to contribute whatever possible for you for this universal work, universal service. Okay. Thank you. Right.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, can we have the same impact if we wear Rudraksha, sir? Is that same ability to change the frequency? So, even though
Yeah, it has got its own frequency. Rudraksha also got its own frequency. So it's like this. Within our body, all the cells are vibrating at a certain frequency. Okay, and everything in the universe will vibrate at its own frequency. So if you are, let's say, within you, there are low vibrations are there. For example, you have fear or you have something called stress. Otherwise, you have something called, disappointment or whatever. These kind of negative qualities or negative characters, right? They always have lower frequency vibrations. In order to change them or shift them into higher vibrations, you must get contact with these kind of devices, pyramids, crystals, rudrakshas, all these kind of things. They will raise your vibrations to the universal, universal compassion, love, friendship, helping, serving others, sharing with others. These kind of qualities will be coming because of you got contact with the higher frequency devices. That's how your frequency also got shifted. You need to remember this point carefully. Okay, friends?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Let's thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform.
Yeah, we
Learn
will.
wisdom from many masters.
Right.
Let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. Thank you.
Second,
Sir?
we will publish. Right. Yeah, once again, we will be publishing. We already published the link for joining into, especially International Yoga Day. This link. At the same time, we also publish the barcode or scan code for donating, your contributions. So please observe or just try to find out within the group. Okay, thank you so much. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, masters. Thank you. Subrat. Night. Good night.
Thank you all the masters who have attended the session. So please don't miss the session tomorrow. There will be holistic lifestyle techniques tomorrow. See you all tomorrow.